Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. I've decided I'm gonna vlog my weekend again. I did this last weekend and loved it. If you haven't seen that flea market vlog, I will leave it in the cards. Today, I'm going shopping again, surprise. I'm honestly just on the hunt for pants. The pants I'm wearing right now are literally the only pants that fit me in my wardrobe currently. Okay, maybe I have like 2 other pairs. Realistically, these are the only ones that are low, a fit that I like and actually fit my waist. So I've been really committed to trying to find pants. When I found these, I like hunted them down, and I'm honestly in the mood to do that again today. I want to secure like one pair of colorful pants, like a red jean or a perfect dark wash jean. That's what we're doing today. I'm thinking of starting my day in Norbro. There's 5 curated vintage stores kind of in a row, and I'm just gonna check all of them out. And then I'm gonna see what I'm in the mood for, because I think the same Fredericksburg flea market that I went to last weekend is on this weekend, but honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be finding any pants there. That flea market experience last weekend was a little bit much for me. I did find the dress that I'm wearing right now and then also a vase, but at what cost? Like, I think it's definitely something I'm gonna enjoy doing in the summer when it's hot, but being bundled up in this weather, not able to try things on, it's just like not the same vibe as sipping an iced coffee in shorts, like leisurely looking. And I'm on a mission today, so I wanna prioritize places where I'm actually gonna find the things I need, which is pants. Since being in Copenhagen, I feel like I've really been getting a handle on work-life balance, which is so amazing and definitely something that's prioritized here. And I think it's been a month or like a month and a half of me really dedicating my weekends to not working. Even if I want to edit like a little reel or something, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not working on the weekends, and that has really changed my life, honestly. It's made me more productive through the week. Like, obviously yesterday was Friday and I was really just getting my work done. I knew that I was not gonna be working for the next 2 days, so it's more motivating in that sense. And also, I feel properly rested and ready to take on the week. And now the days of the week actually matter to me. I swear since 2021, the days of the week were irrelevant to me. And that is so insane when you think about it. Like, whether it was Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday, I was just working a full day. So I'm definitely really happy that I've established this boundary with myself. It has been very transformative, honestly. Just on the topic of life transformations, I feel like I'm in a very explorative phase of my life right now. As you guys know, I moved to Copenhagen 3 months ago. And although I don't feel homesick, I definitely don't feel 100% settled yet. So that's why implementing days of the week that I don't work has been really helpful with me forming a routine. I've also found that doing things I would do in Toronto has really helped me feel more settled here. And one of those things is definitely thrifting. I would go to Value Village multiple times a week. It was just part of my routine. And as I'm kind of getting back into that here in Copenhagen, I'm starting to feel a little bit more settled. I think just doing what's familiar is really helpful. But while I'm navigating this period of change in my life, I've been leaning on therapy a lot, which is why I'm super excited that BetterHelp is the paid partner of today's video in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. Therapy has been so transformative for me, and I'm very lucky to have grown up in a family where mental health was definitely a topic that was discussed. Therapy has always been an option and something that's actually been encouraged since I was really young, but I know it's not that way for everyone. So I really encourage you to try therapy if you've thought about it. It's so amazing being able to talk about your experiences with somebody that has an unbiased opinion. One of the things I find most beneficial about therapy is the consistent outlet each week. It kind of allows me to back pocket certain things until my upcoming session. If you feel like you would benefit from speaking with a credentialed therapist, you can click the link in my description description or go to BetterHelp/Amanda Simmons to get matched with a therapist. And my link will also get you 10% off your first month of therapy. As I mentioned, I got this at the flea market last weekend, so I wanted to wear it. Ideally, I would wear this with white jeans, but all of my white pants are currently in the laundry bin and need to be dealt with. And I think it's actually really cute. I would love to wear this with a brown boot. Honestly, in this tone of brown, like super light. I did just receive this shirt. My friend started working at a brand called Project AJ17, and she sent me this gorgeous top. This is what I want to be wearing today. But again, if I wear this, I'm gonna have to put a jacket over it and you're not even gonna see it, and I'm shopping, you know? I think you guys can tell I'm really into this, I wanna say nightgown look. I'm just gonna do this long sleeve, which is actually from Brandy Melville. And then I'm gonna do my Adidas Taekwondo shoes. I am really not resonating with sneakers at the moment, which is so crazy because I've always only worn sneakers. But what I really want to be wearing is my Deco Copenhagen loafers. They're so close to being worn in, but just not quite. So I wore them twice this week already, and if I wear them today, like, I won't be able to walk around. I'm definitely into a slimmer shoe at the moment, so I'm gonna wear these. I'm also waiting on a pair of black boots to come in the mail. I'm so excited. I feel like they're literally gonna level up everything I'm wearing. You've definitely seen this jacket before if you've been watching my styling videos. I love it. The collar is so incredible and it's removable, so I often switch it from jacket to jacket. I showed this in my last vlog, but it's not even funny how obsessed I am with this scent. Like, you guys have all smelled it, we all know it. When I got it, I loved it, then I kind of took a break from it. Now, I don't know what it is. When I smell this, I'm transported to like the most insane oasis. I spray it on myself throughout the day all the time. I have to, whoa, I have to go get another one because yeah, like I'm truly obsessed with this scent. I need to go, like this is not even funny. Let's go. I'm gonna see you guys in Norbro at the thrift, manifesting with everything in me, a pair of pants. Like I'm really feeling red jeans or colored jeans, striped pants, I don't know. Something amazing, something low-rise, something long, something flared. Please. I'm gonna show you guys the full fit before I get on my bike. I'm not even bringing sunglasses because it's so gloomy out today. But the jacket is thrifted from the brand Marrakesh. And then the shirt is Brandy. These jeans are also thrifted. I bought them from Decades in Copenhagen, but they're from Guess originally. Adidas Taekwondo shoes, and then my Bimikowski bag from thredUP. I feel like I'm gonna be really cold, but let's hope it's not as bad as it looks. I just arrived in Norbro. I parked my bike. I hate walking with my bike. Honestly, I cannot do it. So I parked it and now I'm gonna walk up the whole strip on Norbro Gal. I'm gonna go into the Vintage Scoop first. That store is like relatively new. They have tons of stuff. Prang, they have good pants. The price range is like $40 to $60 for pants, which I feel like I can definitely justify because so many of them are insane. It's just whether or not they fit. Vintage Scoop was the first stop, and right away I knew I was gonna check out the mini skirts because they have such a good selection of tiny denim minis. This light wash skirt I actually tried on the last time I was here, and unfortunately it was too tight, but the wash is perfect. But I'm also looking for a denim mini skirt in just a classic dark wash. It's such a staple in a summer wardrobe, and somehow I don't have one with me in Copenhagen. They also have a great selection of jeans. The first pair I found were these diesel ones. I'm not obsessed with the yellow button, and it is a small detail, but honestly, it makes a huge difference for me when I'm putting together an outfit because I'm not crazy about color coordination. G-Star is a really popular brand here in the Copenhagen thrifts. These ones were a bit of a lighter wash, which is not really what I'm going for. And then I found the most perfect Lacoste polos. The buttons are so tiny, and the pink and purple were everything. So obviously I tried these on. And then I found a rack of Levi's in the back of the store, and I decided I would pick up a few pairs just to see if I could find any Levi's that properly fit, because I swear I've never had luck with Levi's. They're so high-waisted on me. These are the classic 501s, but why do they fit like skinny jeans? Spoiler girl, none of these were cute. I don't understand how the 501 looks so baggy and low and cute on other people. Like, this is a high-waisted skinny jean on me. So the 29 was obviously too tight So I tried on a waist 30 and they're a little bit baggier, but still not the vibe I'm going for at all. So I did not pick up any of those Levi's. And then I tried on the G-Star jeans. These were way tighter than I wanted. I already have jeans that fit like this in my wardrobe and it's not really what I'm gravitating towards currently. I want a looser fitting jean. I also don't want any of this bleaching. And then I tried on the diesel jeans, which were way too small for me. I tried the pink Lacoste polo first, and honestly, it fits so perfectly. I think this tone of pink would look better with a tan, honestly. The purple one had a bit of a baggier fit. I do feel like I would get more wear out of this color, but honestly, I didn't get either of them. Really needed to just focus on my mission of finding pants. I want to update you guys before I go into Crush. I just left the latest scoop, vintage, and I tried on so many pants. I'm kind of determined to find out if any style of Levi's fit me, because I swear the only style that's ever fit me properly is the Levi's slouch style, which I thrifted 7 or 8 years ago, and now I've sold them, like they don't fit me anymore. But all the jeans were too small, honestly, and too tight. I don't want like a tight thigh on my jean. I want honestly exactly what I have here, like super subtly loose. So hopefully I can find something at Crush, where I'm going to right now. Next store is Crush. This store has so many unique pieces. I have been obsessed with Adidas capris lately. I already have a collection myself, but I'm just like kind of wanting to add to it. Every single mini skirt I picked up was so insane. Like the detail is just kind of going crazy. I'm definitely looking for something a bit more simple. This skirt would have been perfect without the orange stitching. And then I spotted this brand new diesel skirt. I would love a denim white mini as well. So I thought I would try this on. I have seen this Miss 60 skirt so many times and I've never tried it on, but I've always wanted to. So I thought I would also try this one on. They recently opened a downstairs area. They have tons of belts, although I'm kind of scarred from buying vintage belts. Like every single belt I've bought has crumbled on me. And now I feel like I don't have any belts in my wardrobe. So these remind me of Abercrombie and Fitch. I don't love the double button, but I thought I would try them on anyway because they're pink and white. Striped pants, like come on. The first thing I tried on was the diesel skirt and it was way too high-waisted. This is absolutely not the vibe that I'm going for. This Miss 60 skirt fit me really well. It's the perfect rise. It is longer than I expected it to be. I would have purchased this if we were entering fall and not summer right now. These pants were so adorable, but way too long. They're just not the exact pant that I'm looking for. So I did not pick up anything from Crush. Next up is Decades. This is where I found my Guess jeans last time I went shopping for pants. One thing I will never justify buying from a vintage store like this is a purse, because I'm telling you, all of these purses are $70 plus. This G-Star jacket caught my eye. It's giving windbreaker, which is super essential here in Copenhagen. And then I really got to work, guys. Like they had racks on racks of jeans and I was so determined to find a pair. I found another perfect pair of Guess jeans. These look like the jeans I bought last time I was shopping for pants here. So I left them on the rack. And then I spotted these Levi's, which looked like they had a lower rise and a baggier fit than the 501s. I tried them on and I could not tell right away how I felt. They kind of reminded me of new Levi's that you could buy in the store currently. So I was a little bit like, I don't know. I had to take off my shoes, take off my jacket. I swear I contemplated these for 15 minutes. But then I realized, no girl, these are perfect. And since buying them, because you know I did, I am obsessed with these pants. They're honestly the perfect jean. That was so successful. I really did not think I was gonna find a pair of pants today, and I got these Guess ones at the same Decades a month ago. So it's like, that's the only vintage store that has pants that fit me, girl, and those pants are perfect. They're such a classic blue wash. They were 73 Canadian, which is like obviously way more expensive than going to Value Village, but I think it's well worth it, especially knowing how much I need bands. I'm totally fine to pay that. So I'm so happy. And now I'm honestly feeling really hungry, but there's nothing in Norbro that I can really eat, to be real. So I think I'm gonna have my Nix protein bar that I packed and some water and walk to Wilen store, which is further up Norbro Gal, and then see how I'm feeling. But I feel really accomplished and so happy. I recently found out about Wilen store. They have a location in Norbro and then also one in Inner City. It is the most beautifully curated vintage store. I love the interior so much. Like, that wardrobe is exactly what I want in my room. Thank you. I thought this tank top was so cute with the mint green detailing. I love that whenever I come in here, it's always new pieces. They sell things so fast. They just have so many colorful, unique pieces, and I always end up trying something on when I come to this store. So I tried on this top, and unfortunately it was way too small for me. I actually could not zip up the side, but it's so adorable, and I just honestly love the colors. The fit of it is so flattering. Stilleben is one of my favorite stores in Copenhagen. You need to come here if you're visiting. They have these beautiful mugs, but they are $55. And this is a very normal mug price here in Copenhagen. I went to Anonymous Copenhagen to try on the Deco Copenhagen boots I've been obsessed with, and there was a sample sale going on, which was so hectic, honestly. It's such a tiny store, and there were just shoes everywhere, people everywhere. But I spotted these mint green kitten heels. I fell in love with these, and they ended up fitting me perfectly. I had to buy these for $100. Are you kidding me? I am back home. It's around 5 o'clock. I totally forgot to tell you guys in the morning that I'm actually hosting my friend for dinner tonight. If you guys have been watching my Copenhagen vlogs like last summer, you would have already met Sophie in the vlog. She often has me over for dinner and cooks the most amazing food and is just the best host. So now that I have my own place, it was definitely overdue that I have her over. So that is what I'm about to start preparing for. I've decided we're gonna do a little Greek moment, which is so funny because last summer when I had her over, I also made Greek food, but I don't know, it's been a year since then, so I don't think it's that much of an issue. But I'm gonna do a big Greek salad, tzatziki, I have some pitas, and then I'm actually also gonna make Greek fries with feta cheese and stuff, and halloumi. So a lot of little shareable things. I think I'm gonna wear my AJ117 blouse that I showed you guys in the morning. So I'm gonna change into that after I give you guys a little haul. I cannot believe I stumbled across the Anonymous Copenhagen sample sale. I went to go try on the Deco Copenhagen boots that I just don't stop talking about because I'm finally ready to purchase them. There was a line outside of the store. It was so hectic. There were shoes everywhere. What I understood is that most of the shoes were in a size 38, but they were sampling the size, so the 38 didn't necessarily fit like a 38. Some of them were too big, some of them were too small. I found the perfect pair of heels. Anonymous Copenhagen is a beautiful brand with very expensive shoes. These are definitely like scuffed up, which is why I got them for 100 Canadian dollars off of like 400. But with a shoe like this that's satin, they're gonna get kind of scuffed anyway, so it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna see if I can clean them a little. They're these insane mint green, perfect little kitten heel. Like, this is a wearable heel that I actually can see myself wearing during the day. The fact that they're mint green and pointed and just such a wearable height. This did not bring me any closer to buying the Deco Copenhagen boots, but these are gorgeous. And then I picked up these insanely perfect Levi's. When I saw these in the rack, I could tell they were a little bit lower, and the wash is just like a nice vintage blue. I don't know what the style of these is. They're 28x32. There's no name of what they are or number. I haven't had a classic pair of Levi's in my wardrobe in so long. But that's the update. I'm so tired right now, but not in a way where I need to go to bed. I just need to like sit down for a second. I feel like I've been running around all day, biking around all day, and now I need to cook dinner.